Everybody, welcome to the week 1 review show as well as the week 2 preview show for the Purple Horse Fantasy League. And I'm going to get right to it. Last week, my record for my predictions went 4-2. I nailed my upset pick. That I got correct. And I got another upset pick for next week. But let's go together. First off, the first matchup I did get correct was Over the Hill versus Pork Chops. A huge win for Over the Hill. He had a big performance from Rob Gronkowski, 30 plus points. And we'll see how many times this team owner will change his name before he settles on a name. I'm assuming he's going to change his name every week. Whatever. All right, so the second matchup was Looney Tunes versus Hot Airs. This was my upset special. Tyler Effort, another tight end with 30 plus points. Good win for Looney Tunes over his brother-in-law. Hot Air had disappointing QB performances. He also got the lowest score of the week. So he wasn't going to win against anybody. He starts the year 0-1. The third matchup, Cheeseburger Walrus versus Thunderclap. He had a 30-point game from DeAndre Hopkins, had the second highest score, and Thunderclap in a loss got a 30-point performance from Carlos Hyde. Wow, what a matchup that was. Good games. Next is Half Blind over Team Chen. Team Chen didn't even have his first round pick play in the game. Le'Veon Bell is suspended. He took him second overall and he won. It's unbelievable. I think he's a monster. He's locked into a playoff spot already, in my opinion. Team Chen. All right. Izzy against Fitzgerald. Izzy was the surprising high scoring game of the week. Got his first two draft picks, got mega points. Julio Jones got 35 points plus. Amazing week from his wide receivers. Tough break for Fitzgerald facing that juggernaut in week 1. All right, and now the hard luck match of the week. Team Aussie against the Chicago Turnips. It was the closest match of the week. Turnips was a disappointing performance by Adrian Peterson to give him the loss, but Aussie got a 30-point performance from Keenan Allen. You can't count on these 30-point performances, and they should take you to a victory. Only one team lost with a 30-point performance, and Team Chen won without a 30-point performance. I mean, he's the only one that didn't have a 30-point performance. His team is consistent, and that's the week 1 review. Okay, now on to week 2 and the week 2 previews. And I'll start with the first matchup is Hot Air versus yours truly, the Pork Chops. In what is somebody in this matchup is going to start the year 0-2 and in a really tough spot to try to make the playoffs. Starting 0-2 is not great. It's not impossible, but it's not great. Also, Hot Air is favored in this game by 3 points. So I'm going to choose myself to win and an upset. All right. And now to the next two. The next matchup, Over the Hill versus Looney Tunes. And the winner of this matchup will be 2-0 and sole possession of first place in the family division. It's a really close call. Again, single point favorites. Excuse me. And that should be a great matchup. We'll see if Gronk can repeat that great matchup. All right, the next matchup is Half Blind versus Cheeseburger Walrus. It's another close call. Really, really close. Hard to tell who's going to win this game. My money's on Cheeseburger Walrus to start the year 2-0 and giving Half Blind his second loss. of the year starting 0-2, and then he'll have an uphill climb. The next matchup is Thunderclap versus Team Chin. Boy, Thunderclap has had a terrible schedule. Terrible schedule. He's facing 2 juggernauts in a row. Team Chin is an unstoppable force. He's the large favorite, and I'm having them win this game here. But that's why we play the game. Team Izzy versus Team Aussie in the Double Z matchup. Former football teammates, close friends. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, and the winner gets Double Z. Also, the winner will be 2-0 and in first place in the kids division. That's super exciting for them. Izzy's a huge favorite in this game, a huge favorite, and I'm predicting Izzy to win. The last matchup is the longest line favorite. I think the Chicago Turnips are 40-point favorites over Team Fitzgerald. Somebody's going to go 0-2, but I got to take the favorite. I got to take the Chicago Turnips, who should be 2-0, but unfortunately they got really bad luck. Good luck to everyone. Also, the waiver wire, comes out Wednesday. We'll process. Get your waiver in there before it processes. And good luck, everybody, this week. We're really having a fantasy season now. Wow.